Orleans, Louisiana. I'd heard about an extreme form of gangster rap that claimed to mirror violent ghetto life here in America's so-called Dirty South. My mission, to make it as the first white, middle-class gangster rapper. My contact, one Cutie Pie.
I smell something that smells like fish.
I'm hoping to maybe learn a bit about rap, get involved a little bit. I like some rap, you know, and is that something I could, you could teach me a bit about, you know?
Come right here. You about to come right here.
Whoa, that might be too much. Right now?
Right.
Grab your nuts while you're saying, Lloyd.
I smell something that smells like fish.
I smell something that...
I smell something that smells like fish.
That's what I was just doing.
No.
I smell something...
Hold on.
What was wrong with that?
Hold on.
Okay, you give me a run-through. You give me a run-through.
Lloyd, you killing me.
I smell something that smells like fish. Melon farmers wanna, bitch hoes wanna. Snitch, play that shit. Well, get your wings split. Fellas, grab your dick. Push it, pretty whip. If you think I'm not doing that well, you know, just let me know.
All right, I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, I have to do this, Mama.
That's looking good.
Quite hardcore.
Yeah, well, that's life.
That's life.
That's life, you know.
At Forefront Entertainment?
Pretty much.
What about, do you do gangster rap at all?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything that we do is gangster rap.
Because when you say gangster rap, sometimes you think like high crime areas, violent background. But you, Sparky and Cutie Pie seem very well spoken. And what are your backgrounds like? College?
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years of college?
Yeah, so...
Did you go to college, Cutie Pie?
Yeah, 4 years of college. You know, graduated, got the degree, the whole little shindig or whatever, but I'm just saying. So far, so good. But now I wanted to meet the real thing. I had a lead in Jackson, Mississippi about a gangster who was turning his back on crime in order to pursue a rap career.
Yeah, you can get out, man.
Put so much emphasis on rap being about reality, then in a way it becomes like, in order to rap, you have to be a gangster, which contributes to the lifestyle.
If you want me to stop rapping about crack and selling drugs, then get the drugs off the street. Get the guns off the street. You understand what I'm saying? That's the reality of it is that I didn't choose this lifestyle. It chose me. My 16-year-old brother got killed last year. You feel what I'm saying?
Did he really?
No doubt, in a dice game. He got his head, he turned his back, and the dude shot him twice in the head.
What was his name?
His name was Keno.
Well, it's been an education.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Louis.
Yeah. Next time I see you, you'll be totally legitimate.
Man, most definitely.
I hope so.
Most definitely, most definitely.
See you later.
You have a good one, Louis.
I wasn't convinced Mello T would ever go legit. Like the other rappers I'd met, he was infatuated with the glamour and tragedy of gangster life. But he'd chosen to live the character for real. And for me, that didn't make him a better rapper.